Morning students. Today we will study here criteria for the congruence of triangles. In the first criteria is SSS congruence criteria. If we want to see that triangles are congruent by what condition, by what criteria, then we have to see that what is given here. Let us take two triangles A, B, C and D, E, F. Let us take this side as 3 centimeter. This side is also 3 centimeter. This is 4, this is 4, this is 5, this is 5. See, this side is equal to this side. Measure of this side is equal to this side. Measure of this side is equal to measure of this side. So all three sides of triangle are equal to three sides of this triangle. It means triangles are congruent by a side, side, side. And here also side, side, side. So these triangles are congruent by SSS criteria. Next criteria is SAS congruence rule. See, these are our triangles. These are our triangles. Let us take one triangle as ABC and one triangle as PQR. Suppose this side is equal to this side and measure of this side is equal to measure of this side. This is I have taken as first side, means here one mark I have marked 1, means this length is equal to this length. Here I have marked 2 and here also I have marked 2, means this side is equal to this side. It is given to us, and this angle, let us take it is of 60 degree and this angle is also of 60 degree. This angle is equal to this angle. Then these triangles we will say they are congruent by S side angle side, side angle side. Now suppose this angle here, this angle is of 60 degree in place of this. Then these triangles are not congruent because the condition is that angle should be included, angle should be there. Included angle should be there. Means angle should be between the sides. If these are sides, then this angle will be we will use. If these sides are there, then this angle we will use. If these sides are we are using, then this angle should be given to us. Then this angle will be including angle. Now here side angle side, but here if this angle is given, then side side angle, then it will not be congruent. So if this angle is 60, then we will say that these triangles are congruent by SSS congruence rule. Now here order also matters. See, if I have written triangle ABC is congruent to triangle what? ABC. How we are going in ABC? First side, then angle, then second side. Similarly here also we will do like this. First side, then angle, then second. Means PQR. If I have written here triangle ACB, then what will be the order? See carefully. ACB, blank side means where nothing I have marked. Here on this side I have marked 1, here no mark is there, here 2 marks are there. I have written ACB means blank side, then blank side to second side, then here also blank side to second side. PRQ, like this we will write PRQ. If I have written here triangle BCA, see carefully, BCA, see the order here, BCA, second side to blank side, second side to blank side, QRP, this will be the order. So while writing the congruence, we have to be very careful about the order also. Now next congruence is congruence rule. See, these are two triangles, and in these triangles let us give the name ABC, this triangle as PQR, and here this angle is equal to this angle, this angle is equal to this angle. Two angles are equal. and including side means this side is equal to this side. Then we will say that these triangles are congruent by ASA rule. A angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle. What is the rule here? ASA. Angle, side, angle. This is a rule. But angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle. But if this, and it should be, it is the condition that side should be included, side should be there. Included side should be there. If side is not included, then they will not be congruent. Suppose this angle is of 60 degree, this angle is of 60 degree, this angle is of 70 degree, this angle is of 70 degree, and this side is equal to 7 centimeter. This side is also 7 centimeter. Then say this is 7 centimeter. Now here two angles and between including side is given to us, but here two angles but side is not including. So these triangles will not be congruent. They will be congruent if this side will be equal. So side should be including. If these two angles are there, then this is the including side. If these two angles are there, then this is the included side. So side should be included. Now next is RHS congruence rule. Two triangles are said to be congruent. Two right triangles are said to be congruent if two right triangles are said to be congruent if hypotenuse of one triangle is equal to the hypotenuse of another triangle and one side of hypotenuse and one side of one triangle are equal to hypotenuse and side of another triangle. Then we will say that triangles are congruent by right angle, hypotenuse, side. See what is the condition here? RHS congruence rule. What is the meaning of RHS? RHS, R means right angle, H means hypotenuse, and S means side. Right angle, hypotenuse, side. Right angle, hypotenuse, side. So if right angle, hypotenuse of and side of one triangle are equal to right angle, hypotenuse and side of another triangle, then we will say triangles are congruent by RHS congruence rule. Now next is AAS. AAS. It is the corollary of ASA. Earlier I told you that if two angles and including side of one triangle are equal to two angles and including side of another triangle, then triangles are congruent. By what condition? By what condition? ASA. By ASA condition. But see, if two angles of one triangle are equal, then third will be automatically equal. Third will be equal to third angle. Then what this condition can become? See, angle, 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 side. Or you can angle, angle, from here we will start. Then it will become AAS. From here if you will say ASA and here AAS. So AAS also is the corollary of this ASA. And what this condition says, that if two angles and one side are equal to two angles and one side of another triangle, then triangles are said to be congruent. If two angles and one side. Side may not be including. If side will be including, then ASA will become. If side is not including, then it will become AAS. So these are the criteria for the congruency. First is SSS, means side, 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 angle, side, angle, side, angle, right angle, hypotenuse, side, and here angle, angle, side of one triangle and they are equal to another triangle. Now let us do sums related to this. We are starting exercise 7.2. Exercise 7.1 we have done yesterday. Now 7.2 we are starting. Here it is given that question number 1. First part, two triangles are given to us, ABC, DEF. It is given that AB is equal to DE, BC is equal to EF and AC is equal to DF. It is given to us. And he is asking triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by what condition? And in second part he is saying that two triangles are there, RPQ, ZXY and here he is saying ZX is equal to RP, RQ is equal to ZY and angle R is equal to angle Z. It is given to us. Then triangle PQR is congruent to triangle XYZ by what condition? In third C part, triangles are given to us. Which triangle? One is LMN and another is HFG. These are two triangles. And here it is given that angle MLN means this angle L is equal to angle G. Angle M is equal to angle F. It is given to us. And side ML is equal to side FG. Then triangle LMN is congruent to triangle GFH by what condition? And in D part he is saying two triangles are there, such that one angle is of 90 degree in both, and here it is E, here A, here B, here D, here C. This side is equal to this side and this side is equal to this side. It is given to us and he is asking that triangle ABE is congruent to triangle CDB by what condition? See carefully here. See what is given here. All three sides of one triangle are equal to all three sides of another triangle. Side, side, side. So we will say what will be the answer? By SSS congruence criteria, or you can say rule. In place of criteria you can write rule also. By SSS congruence rule they are congruent. Now see here, two sides are equal and including angle is also equal. So we will write these triangles are congruent by SAS congruence rule. For congruence you can write CONG dot SAS congruence rule. Now see here, two sides including angle, ASA. So here we will write by ASA congruence rule. And here see, both are having right angle and the side opposite to 90 degrees called hypotenuse. Side opposite to 90 degrees called hypotenuse. See, their hypotenuse are also equal and one side is also equal. In this triangle, hypotenuse also equal, one side also equal, both are having 90 degree. So right angle, hypotenuse, side. Right angle, hypotenuse, side. So we will write by RHS congruence rule. So answer of first question is SSS congruence rule. Answer of second is SAS congruence rule. Answer of third is ASA congruence rule. Answer of fourth is RHS congruence rule. Okay, you will try other sums. Thank you.